Let's get you out to number 4. All right, this is a moment where he needs to get something going to get out of this tie for first place.
Wow, he's going to like that one.
Five under at the moment. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here.
I just love watching those pitch shots around the green. Well played.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied for first. Here we go at the 5th hole. That's a pretty good shot right there. Looks like about 120 yards left. Currently tied for the lead. That's a good one to build momentum on. 8 feet left to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That was close. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par.
Let's check in with Tom Kim, shall we?
Let's take a quick moment to look at the updated leaderboard. Before we move on, we take a look at the leaderboard, and he is in second. Now to the par 5, 6th hole.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
Here's the 3rd shot, and just 1 shot back. Man, that was a good shot. This putt, and we'll have a new co-leader. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
He is climbing up the leaderboard after that hole.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Sitting at 6 under. Currently tied for first place. Ooh, that almost went down. Putting for a par now. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Great putt. It's time to check on the leaderboard. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber is pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
It's got a chance. And as we head to the next tee, our featured player leads by 2.
Now to the finishing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4. That will definitely work.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hello, Andrew. I'm down here with Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 6th.
Okay, here we are again, back live. This putt from a good distance away. This putt's looking good. That's a good job from that distance. Okay, moving on to the next. And as we head to the next hole, our featured player is up by 1. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
You gotta love seeing your name on top of that leaderboard. He's got to be excited about that. Still just a slim lead with a lot of golf to play.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's the 3rd round of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. And Rich, as we check the leaderboard at the start of this 3rd round, our featured player is sitting on top.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
A lot to like about that one. Let's see what the featured player can do from about 160 out. Leading the event by 1 shot. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. Trying to get to 11 under par with this putt. Henny is greenside.
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. As we move on to the next hole, it's a 3-shot cushion for our leader. The 11th hole is a par 4. That's going to work nicely for him. Let's take a look at Will Zalatoris from earlier today.
This is a beauty of a third.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. Rich, it's great to see Will Zalatoris in fine form. When he has his A game, he's really tough to beat.
And the changes that he's made to his game after back surgery, it wasn't easy. It took some time. It took some patience. And to get through all of it, well, hats off to him for sticking through the process and putting the time and hours needed to make those changes.
John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Pretty sure a little movement to the right in this putt.
Here's the tap in for par. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Teeing off here on the 12th. Not a bad result right there. This is his third. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. This is a putt to get to 12 under.
Putt is underway.
He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
Next up is this par 4 hole. Second shot here on the 13th.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Sitting at minus 13 for the tournament.
Rich, only 18 holes remain, and our featured player has built a nice cushion.
This player so far out front, they really have nothing to worry about except for breathing the final 18 holes. This has been an extraordinary week for them.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalon. Have a great night. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back. It's the final round of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalon here. Glad to have you back with us. Well, you look around the grounds today, I think we're set up for a real exciting day. It's all coming your way on 2K Sports. And now to the play on the 14th. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. It's the second shot here on 14. I like that one. Needs this putt to save par. As we move on to the next hole, he is up by 5 shots. Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
This shot from approximately 180 yards. The club choice is a 6-iron. That's a fantastic shot by our leader. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Oh, I thought that was going down. 3 feet to the cup.
This is for par.
While we have a moment, let's flash back to earlier today at the 18th hole.
This was his third.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard. As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4.
On the tee now, the 16th, and it's a par 5.
Already in the lead, looking to extend that.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Standing over his second shot. A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
The tee shot at 17.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
On the green, yes, but a long way from home. You have to be thinking 2-putt with how far away this one is. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one will be diving hard to the right.
16 feet to the cup.
Oh, yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Ooh, what a putt. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Okay, teeing off on the final hole of the event with the lead. Let's see if he can close it out. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. I've got about 160 yards to the hole here. And if this putt goes down, we have a champion. Oh, almost. And if this chip drops, he'll win the event. Terrific hands on that shot. A putt to win. A prestigious win has been clinched. Our featured player wins the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
A sensational win on an iconic golf course, home of the King.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the beautiful grounds of TPC Sawgrass, our opening round coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. We've got an amazing day of action on tap. We're going to bring it all to you right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. That is a big-time drive. Second shot here on the first. This one is absolutely hunting.
Wow, imagine that. It was so close.
What a shot. A tap in left for birdie. Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Time to get back to the course. This is from about 240 yards.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
This is the third. Oh, almost. From 10 feet away.
Looking for another birdie here.
All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
This one looks like it's going to break right to left.
Come on. This putt from 4 feet.
A good look at par here.
As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that Xander Schauffele is our leader. Stepping on to the par 3 third.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Oh, that was so close. Well, a par would look really good on the scorecard right now. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next.
Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
And he's safely on the green. 18 feet to the cup. Hit a house. Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now 5 strokes behind. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
I think this could be a slight miscalculation.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. And he's down there. You got a read?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
Wow, that's misjudged. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
The 6th is a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Trying to get to even par with this putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup.
Starting this putt way out to the left.
That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
As you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
That's a great position to be in after that approach. How about this birdie putt? Wow. A par putt tap in. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
This one will have to travel pretty far to get to the bottom of the cup. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
Gently does it. It's downhill, breaking off to the right-hand side here.
So close. All right, here we are with a par opportunity. And now a tap in for bogey. Unfortunately, that drops him to 2 over for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Okay, that'll play. Big shot out of the green side bunker. A chance here from 10 feet out. That looked good all the way. A 3-footer coming up.
This one is for par.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead. Rich, what a way to kick off the week. A fun day in the booth.
Well, I tell you, it's always a pleasure working alongside you there, my friend. 3 more rounds to go. Looking forward to it.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for the second round of the Players' Championship. I'm Andrew Catalon. Great to be back with you today. There's a big X atop the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele at the top. He leads the field by 3 as we get underway with our coverage on 2K Sports. That is going to work. All right, we can work with that. Okay, a 15-footer remains.
A really good look at birdie.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
And now a 6-footer is left. As we move on to the next hole, let's take a quick glance at the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele on top by 1. Teeing off here on the 11th.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
A tough break there. Just getting into that second cut of rough.
Wow, I thought that was in. Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. This one is tracking right at the hole. And a tap in left for par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, Xander Schauffele has a 1-shot lead. And now teeing off on this par 4.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
I think this one's coming in nicely. That's a really nice approach shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. And now within 3 shots of the projected cut. We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard in Xander Schauffele.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
So many different levels to this green. On the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1. But watch out, if you hit in the wrong spot on the green, it'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
I think this one should move out to the left and then come back to the right.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. It's just about 3 feet away. Sitting at 3 over for the event. The 14th is a par 4.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left, with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it? And he needs this to save par.
It's a short putt, but it will be moving to the right.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Our coverage continues at the last. Let's take a look at Rose Zhang, shall we? And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we are on the par 4 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final three.
With this wind, that's a thing of beauty.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Just a short putt remaining here. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard.
Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Oh, yep, this is left.
Time now for the third. Looking to get up and down from here. Hang on. Oh, that was close. He's got this one for par. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. The man everyone is chasing right now is Xander Schauffele. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
On the green, that's always mission number one. There's some meat left on the bone with this one. Here we go, putt on the way. This has my attention, and it goes in. A short one left for par. As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that Xander Schauffele is our leader. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
What a beautiful leave right there.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
6 feet to the cup. A birdie on 18 to close out the round. Well, Beamer, pack up your stuff. Our featured player is headed home.
Now the next question is aisle or window? I'm telling you, it's a terrible feeling missing the cut. But you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalon. Thanks for watching.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. Hello, everyone. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Bean. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports. But following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. And Beamer, here we are at Innisbrook Resort, and there are few tests on the PGA Tour tougher than the Copperhead course.
Anytime you name a golf course after a, I don't know, lethal snake, you might be onto something at how difficult it might be. Yeah, again, it's in lovely Tampa, but this golf course, there's nothing friendly about it. It's so demanding, I think, off the tee, because you have tee shots that work one way, and then you also have the fairway that tilts the opposite way. It just sometimes doesn't make any sense, and it's hard to play this golf course if you're not driving it very well. But if you're chipping and putting it, then you really might like it. But it's fun, it's hard, but it's named after a dangerous snake, so I'm not going to say it's really fun. Would you? I wouldn't know.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It's going to go down the hill, and then it should break left to right.
This putt was about 8 feet. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last half a dozen starts or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
Oh, he's up, Tiger.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently 1 under for the event. Rich, it's a challenge, to say the very least, the third hole.
Yes, most players aren't going to take out driver as they just want to lay it back of the water that creeps out on the right-hand side. From there, it shortens up the second shot, believe it or not, to a green that pitches from right to left fairly severely. Your misses can't be out to the right with your second shot. That is a no-no.
This is his second shot. Going with the 8-iron here.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Great birdie putt. And he has now taken sole possession of the lead here. The fourth hole, the first of the par 3s on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the fourth. And let's catch this action from just a moment ago. Lining up for his third now. Let's return to live play now. Putting for birdie. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Whoa, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. And as this round comes to an end, he's finished tied for top spot. Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of this tournament is about to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beem in the booth, and it's terrific to have your company on 2K Sports. As we begin our coverage of today's event, we have our featured player in 4th spot. Looking forward to seeing how today unfolds. Let's head out onto the course and see what's happening at the 10th hole. That's nicely done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
This one is right down the pipe.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
These par putts, they keep around going.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. On the 11th tee now, a par 5. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par, chance to pipe one up the middle. Ouch, that's going to make the next shot a bit more challenging. Going with the 7. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. This would be a great up and down. And a par putt awaits him. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. We have a par 4 on this one.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
This one might roll into the rough. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
Not quite going to be as easy to birdie this one today as it was yesterday.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Now this one, this is important. This for par.
Currently at -3 for the event. The 13th is a par 3.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely, I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hey, Luke. Yes, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt to move into a tie for 5th in the standings. John, have you got a read on this one?
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And now moving him into the top 5. He's currently tied for 5th. Let's begin the 14th.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
And just sneaks into the heavier grass there. Now 4 under par.
What an escape artist. That was a horrible lie.
This putt is for a share of 2nd. Well, that one's come up shorter than we wanted. Just a short putt. Closes the workout on that hole. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Well, that was certainly a tale of 2 nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Third round coverage is about to kick off. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's always delightful to have you with us. Now, Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Well, they're currently in second place, so that's a good sign. It's a good start, but there's plenty of golf to be played, and they need to keep pressing to make sure they keep up with the leader, if nothing else. Don't worry about what's going on behind them.
We head down to the 6th hole. Henny, how's that ball lying?
He's got a bit of trouble here. Bad lie just off the fairway. Ouch. Nice out the rough here.
Oh, he's going to like this one. He will like this result.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
And now this to move into a tie for second place. And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Here we are at the par 4 7th hole.
Luke, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Will this hang on to the fairway? Oh, I thought that one was going to jump into the first cut, but it stayed on the short grass. Good outcome. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Hey, nice looking line. Remember the old adage, never up, never in.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
And in it goes. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. We've arrived now at the par 3/8. Going with the 5-wood.
This one is chewing fiber.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Oh, did you see that fly right past the hole? An opportunity to make a par here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Giving this one plenty of space on the left.
Slow down. 4 feet to the cup.
This for a bogey.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Setting up now on a par 4. Oh, absolutely flushed. Sitting at -4.
This one's looking pretty good.
That one almost went in the hole. And this putt to move into a tie for second. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Here we are at the 10th, a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
This is his second shot. 3 shots off the lead. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Oh, a 14-footer. It's good to make a few of these per round.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
Currently 6 under for the event. Through 54 holes, this wonderful golf continues. Our leader in the clubhouse.
Just a slim lead going into the final 18 holes. This will be pressure packed for this player.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvy, and Rich Beem, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. Luke Elvy here, pleased to have your company once again. Oh, I love final rounds, Rich. Not only because we get to go by the end of the day, but this player is in contention to win.
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
We're going out to the 15th to check on the action. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Okay, that'll work. Well, this is an important putt. Is it a must make?
It is a must make, and I'm excited to see what they can produce.
Ooh. Putting for a par here. When the putt drops, now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
Oh, it's time to dig in and give it your all coming down the final few.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
How close was that to going down? If he makes this, he'll save his par. And down it goes. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. That's disappointing. Three feet to go here to the hole. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4. Well played. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And this putt for a final score of 71. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. And as that final putt drops, he ends the event at 8 under par. As this tournament has come to a close, 3 strokes the difference between victory and a solid finish.
It was a great week. It really was. They just didn't quite have the firepower when they needed it the most. 3 strokes back to finish the week, though. They must be pleased.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, are thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Beam. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. And Rich, I'm excited about this day ahead. There's a rivalry brewing between our featured player and another one out on the course. But first, please give us some insight into this course.
We're playing golf this week, Luke? Oh, that's right. That's what this thing is out here. Ah, Summerlin. Listen, you know, this is a fun golf course. And I like it, too, because it's in Las Vegas. And there is a little bit of risk and reward to this golf course. There is a little bit gambler's paradise. You know, you can reduce some of these holes down to nothing with good drives by taking them on. And you could also, you know, crap out if you hit the wrong shot at the wrong time. So I think that Summerlin is one of those golf courses when you get on a heater, when you get on a good roll, you can take it as low as anybody. But if those birdies aren't coming early and often, you just feel like you're getting run over.
That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
That's the cardinal sin, leaving it short in the heart. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? He's currently tied 4th for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 7th. That's tidy. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. That's a great play at a great time because they've not only moved up the leaderboard, they've now moved 1 shot in front of their rival. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Well, the 8th hole is a par 3, but it measures in the 250-yard range.
Scary hole indeed. Canyons, desert, bunkers out to the right. You don't want any part of that. Out to the left-hand side, a little low area, but this green, big and flat, it can be handled.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Well, the 9th at TPC Summerlin is one of the big scoring holes. Got to take advantage here.
Thread the needle off the tee. You got a bunker left and trees out to the right-hand side. From there, players that are going to go for it, they're going to find a bunker that is protecting the green on the short side and out to the right-hand side as well. If you find the green in 2, job well done.
This shot here from about 240 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Lining up the birdie putt here. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Oh, what a putt. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today. The 2 of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
He's setting up for his second shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
Well, after watching that, Tom Kim's thinking to himself, I better up my game here.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
You can cut the tension down here with a knife, guys. He's got this to go in front of Tom Kim.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. So, after the opening round, and a pretty solid one at that, this player still finds himself a fair way off the pace.
Yeah, a good round, a decent round, but nothing spectacular, and that's why they're in the position that they're at. They just need to get out there and grind a little bit more. We didn't really see them out there giving it their full effort because they just got lazy. I mean, it's just an okay round of golf, and it shows.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Our second round coverage is about to begin. Luke Helvey and Rich Beem, as always, are with you, taking a look at the leaderboard and the position of our featured player. And it's a story that really isn't spoken about as much on tour, but it should be a nerve-wracking day ahead for our player.
That's right, Luke. Right now, this player is just floating above the cut line. They're going to have to go out and play a pretty solid round of golf to stick around for the weekend.
Now to the 12th hole.
Stonking drive there.
Sitting at -1. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think. 5 feet coming up to the cup. currently at -1 following that hole. We have a par 5 at this one.
Oh, open it up. Tee it high, let it fly, let the big dog eat. Whatever you say, do it. Give her full attention on this tee shot. Wide open fairway. And from there, the hole does dogleg a little bit from right to left. You have to carry some bunkers and some trees down that left-hand side if you're going to find the green. This is a bomber's delight right here. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
This putt is from a long distance. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
This to move into a tie with Tom Kim.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This one, it's a 42-footer.
That one's going to break a long way from the left. Now let's head to Tom Kim. And back to the course with the live action. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
It never feels nice. A 3-putt par here. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Par 3, hole number 14. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. It's heading to the bunker for sure. His second shot here. Oh, right by the hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. That's a fighting effort. Hit it in strife, but managed to make a good score regardless.
And a nice, tidy save from the greenside bunker. Nice par.
Well, now we find ourselves on the tee of a short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Sitting at 1 under the card. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. And he's down there. You got to read.
An uphill left to righter.
Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. Sitting at 1 under after that hole. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Very reachable. Find the fairway. Then you have a decision to make. Can I carry this water, and with what club? When it lands on the green, it's firm, it's nasty. It'll probably go over the green, but don't try and be a hero. Try and find anything in the back portion, even in the bunker is fine. Coming up short, that is obviously not great.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
You can cut the tension down here with a knife, guys. He's got this to go in front of Tom Kim.
A bit long on that one. Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim. This one's for birdie. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Through to the weekend, Rich, and that was a pretty gutsy performance.
Absolutely. It's always nice, good feeling to make the cut. Some weeks you just don't quite have your A game, but making the cut, always a positive sign.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beem, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's head out on the course for the third round of this event. Luke Elvey, Rich Beem, calling all the action here. It's always terrific to have you join us. Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Oh, that's a high-caliber shot. And he's down there.
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
So close. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This for par.
Sitting now 3 under for the tournament. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
Yeah, downhill par 4, just those bunkers down on the left-hand side there. Fairway does pitch from left to right, so if you can hit a little baby draw out there, that'd be perfect. Second shot, once again, it plays down the hill. Not much danger around this. Even those 2 bunkers there, they really shouldn't be in play.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Putting for birdie here. And that will take him now to 4 under the card. And we've arrived now at the third. It's a par 4.
Yeah, par 5 for the members, par 4, though, in this tournament. Tee shot out to the right-hand side, very generous area indeed. But the second shot, straight back up to the hill. You got to carry a canyon and a deep bunker fronting this green. This green is historically a little on the firm side as well, so getting it close with your second is nearly impossible.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
This putt is about 8 feet. and now 4 under for the tournament. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Downhill par 4 the entire way. Big bunker on the right-hand side. Could see a fair amount of action. Second shot, again, slightly downhill to a green on the left-hand side is one large false front. Got to be long with your second shot.
Standing over his second shot.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. More chance to sneak inside top 20 in the standings here with this putt. He's sharing 13th place. Okay, Rich, just a round to play now. An exciting finish we got coming up.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Luke Elvey here alongside my mate Rich Beam in the booth. It's always delightful to have you with us. We're following our featured player who's currently inside the top 30. Let's see how far up the leaderboard he can climb today. Let's check in with the action out of the 13th. Handy effort, that one. Sitting at -7. Well, that'll work there. How close was that to going in? A birdie putt awaits. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. This 14th hole is a par 3. And choosing the 8-iron here.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Oh, that catching the first part of the green, but took a big bounce. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. And that putt drops, now 9 under as we head to the stretch. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Very reachable. Find the fairway. Then you have a decision to make. Can I carry this water, and with what club? When it lands on the green, it's firm, it's nasty. It'll probably go over the green, but don't try and be a hero. Try and find anything in the back portion, even in the bunker is fine. Coming up short, that is obviously not very good.
Setting up for his third shot. 4 shots behind our leader.
Against the wind to stick that one.
Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He finds himself currently tied for 9th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's finish with a flurry. It'd be nice to make a move up the leaderboard. Well, this player's been making some moves on the leaderboard, Rich.
Yeah, grinding it out there, slowly but surely moving up that leaderboard.
John, what's the line on this putt?
I'm not seeing too much in this from this vantage point. It should go a little bit to the right.
Well, the old hammer hands putt. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
18 at Summerlin is a long hitter's dream. The further down the left-hand side you can go, carry that canyon, the shorter your second shot is. From there, you've got a green that is long, narrow, with water on the left-hand side. Distance control with your second shot is an absolute must.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This one could take a little bounce to the left. And he's safely on the green with that shot. And this putt for a final score of 67. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
Just hammered that through the line. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, that one was zooming past the hole. Ooh. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Well, that's an impressive little chip. And now this for a 71. And that signs off on today's round. Well, Rich, that looked like that was going to be an epic comeback, but in the end, I guess it wasn't meant to be.
Just a little bit shy at the very end, but I got to say, quite the effort.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.